back, everybody, to a special edition of TCM Graduate TV. This is viewer question 3. Sometimes I can answer your questions via Facebook group. Sometimes I can answer them via comment on Instagram. And sometimes I gotta do a video. So today this one's going out to Mavesh in regards to internal and external dragons. This comes from an excellent book that I'm going to read to you. This is Element Constitutional Acupuncture by Hicks and Hicks. So gather around, children, around the magic red carpet while I read to you about the 7 dragons. Traditionally in China, dragons have been regarded as having a benevolent influence. As you are, I'm sure, aware, we use surrounding the dragon for any skin conditions such as shingles. The 7 dragons treatment uses combinations of 7 points. Each point wakens and rouses a dragon, and the 7 chase the devils out. The internal dragons are on the front or yin side of the body, and the yin is resonant with the most internal areas of us. The first point lies on the Ren channel, and that is the most yin channel of the body, and the others lie on the stomach channel close to the Ren. The external dragons are on the back and most yang side of the body, and yang is resonant with the most external areas of us. The first point lies on the Du channel, and that is the most yang channel of the body, and all the other points lie on the bladder channel, which lies next to the Du channel. So let's break down these acupuncture points and what they can be used for. Internal dragons is a combination of 7 acupuncture points. The first one is 1 fen below Ren 15. Which is 0.25 or a quarter of a chin below Ren 15. The next acupuncture point that you're going to insert is stomach 25. The next one that's on my heavy hitter list, along with, of course, Ren 15 and stomach 25, is stomach 32. And then we've got stomach 41. These acupuncture points are inserted and typically left for about 15 minutes. 20 minutes is good as well. I typically like to do internal and external dragons back to back in the exact same treatment if I have time. However, you can definitely take your time with these treatments and do them one at a time per treatment. Internal dragons is typically for anything that's bothering us on the inside emotionally, whereas external dragons can be something that is bothering us that is maybe external to us. So a lot of times this is maybe for more mental emotional stuff, and typically in regards to the book that I showed you, they talk about external dragons being used more for addictions. However, I found that sometimes internal dragons will work for addictions and external dragons will work to get me kind of over the hump of a mental emotional condition. And that's how I use these acupuncture treatments is, again, I use them to get me over the hump. So I'll treat maybe once, the patient comes back the next week or in a few days and says, I got nothing. And that rarely happens. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll do an internal followed by an external dragons treatment, and that'll help me get over the hump. We're gonna erase this and we're gonna go over external dragons. External dragons is another amazing protocol that will help you get over the hump if you have a patient that just doesn't seem to respond to treatment. I used to do many treatments, treatment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then maybe treatment 8 or 9, I would do the internal, external dragons treatments, and I would find that, yeah, that really worked well. And throughout my career, they started moving closer and closer towards that very first treatment where the patient says there's nothing going on. So again, use them to get over the hump. They're absolutely excellent. This one starts off with Du 20. Next is UB11, UB23, and UB61. Again, an excellent protocol. They should be used together. The book is a phenomenal book. I'm not a 5-element style acupuncturist. I steal this from 5-element to get me over the hump. There is aggressive energy. There is Acubane testing. There's all sorts of really cool stuff that you might be interested in that book. 5-element constitutional acupuncture is definitely one of those acupuncture styles that needs to be in a mentor setting. Here with TCM style, I really like it because I can just give it to you, you can use it, and we're done. It's yours. You make it yours. You know, we don't know each other anything. But with 5-element constitutional acupuncture, there's definitely master-disciple stuff going on. They're wanting to study the color next to the side of the mouth and the side of the eye. They want to know what's the tone of the voice. And these things can't just be taught over video. That's the reason why I don't teach pulse over a video or over Instagram. That's why I always do the tongue pictures, because it's a very subjective art. So there you have it. Viewer question number 3. Hope that helps, Mavesh. I hope that helps you in the clinic as well. You got any humps? You got any patients that just aren't responding to treatment? Try internal, external dragons as your go-to, and you're going to get some great results. Thank you so much. We're going to see you on the next video.